Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. It's going to be kind of a chill stream tonight. I don't have the most amount of energy, so I'm just going to go searching for Netherite and hanging out. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Okay, that's good. Hello, hello. So we're going to be listening to my top 100 2025 Spotify playlist, because why the heck not? There has been some changes. I finally put a roof on the house. It's not the fanciest place, but you know. I also got really sick of not having enough iron, so I went and got a bunch of iron. I got really lucky with an iron vein, so we got a decent amount of iron these days. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. But I, so far, have done both my pickaxes and my chest plate, but I need to get the rest of the gear, so we are gonna go. We're gonna go. Basically, I'm not gonna do too much insane things, honestly. We're just gonna be going with the pickaxe. I don't have enough wool for beds, so. I hope everyone's night's going well. I'm glad that guy's like grown up. That's hilarious that I've just come back in here enough that this guy's like grown up now. Anyway, into the pit. Okay, so it's level 15. Yeah. Hi, buddy. This is not a good place for you down here. As you can see, I've done quite a bit already. I may as well go this way. See what we can find. No, I want my silk touch. I forgot how fast this mines. Jesus. The netherrack is insane how quickly it mines that. At one point I was just, I think, only using the pickaxe, and I forget where that was. I might just honestly pick a wall and start. Yeah. Could just go back this way. It's literally just gonna be. I could use all the gold though. I need to really set up villagers properly, but I'm just lazy and I haven't done it yet. It's level 15, yeah. I know streamer awards are happening. Ooh, there we go. But I really only... All I need to know is if Tubbo wins Minecrafter of the Year. Beyond that, I don't really care. think we're just basically going to go until the end of this pickaxe, and then maybe we'll do something a little different. Let's go back to that lava there. Whoop. Actually, I turn that off for now. Okay. We really only care with the ancient debris. Okay. I should grab some blocks in case, you know, lava drops on my head. Like that. Unless that's like a straight up lava lake. Yeah. Okay, so maybe not that way. Man, efficiency really is no joke. Holy crap. I don't know if the biome has anything to do with where netherite spawns, but I just want enough that I can get the rest of my armor filled out and my tools. Hello. There's some more. Ooh, 2. Give. Okay, I could do without all this gravel, please. That was rude. Oh, hello. Okay, 5. We're not doing too bad. Nope. No, thank you. The soul sand keeps tripping me out. I keep thinking I found more. I can't believe we've already found 5. That's pretty insane. Eventually, I would like to actually get a beacon going as well, because I definitely have the iron for it these days, but I'm also terrified of fighting a wither. I've only ever done it with help. I mean, I could absolutely attempt it on this world. I mean, definitely netherite gear will help out a lot with that. And it is on easy, so I could do it, I'd imagine, but I'm scared. Nope, we're up. One higher than we should be. There we go. Oh my god. No. Okay, there's probably a lava lake that way. We go this way. I think it's a marker of a successful netherite hunt with the amount of netherrack I'm leaving behind. Oh god. That's not what I meant to do. Keep thinking that. Give me better. They look like cinnamon rolls. I think Phil made the comparison that netherite looks like cinnamon rolls once, and I've never gotten it out of my head. And how's everybody's nights going? I hope they're going well. I did want to get a stream in tonight. I know even with streamer awards things are busy, but I'm decently busy for the rest, at least the next couple days, so I don't know when I'll be able to stream again. I still want to plan something, I think, for my birthday. Ooh, there we go. Hello. In terms of like maybe like a little mini subathon or something, I don't know. Oops. But I need to wait for my IRLs to see what I'm actually doing on my birthday first. Because there is a possibility I'm playing D&D on my birthday, which I mean is entirely fine with me, but we'll see. I do have a couple of ideas. Day and I have played with the idea of doing like basically a media husband tier list. So that's definitely on the cards. I should definitely focus on getting the rest of my gear upgraded first, I think. Or my sword. The rest I can kind of take or leave for now. I also need to work on that. I have a villager that I need to turn into an unbreaking villager. I've just gotten lazy and I haven't done it yet. I definitely should have grabbed. Oh, we could probably go through my other pickaxe as well. I should actually just pull that out and save my silk touch for when we're digging out that. Yeah, so we can at least get a little bit more. Ooh, hello. to 8. Nice. That's pretty good. Hello. This is going really well. I did not have nearly this luck last time. I mean, I get why people use beds, but this is also very satisfying. Just clearing out entire chunks of netherrack. I still cannot believe how much this soundtrack managed to make it on my Wrapped. Considering we didn't, like, me and Day didn't even watch it until, like, a couple months after release, I'm pretty sure. It's just so good. I definitely need to get an Unbreaking Villager, though. I just really don't want to grind for that. Ugh. Just a little mini lava pool. Nice. How are we doing pickaxe wise? Okay. Probably gonna get through both my pickaxes pretty fast, so I might have to go back to my spider farm. Or I could just go into the overworld and mine some of this quartz and see what that gives me. I really don't like the lava appearing above me on the map. That's a little horrifying. Oops. Oh no, I'm too high right now. That's 15. Okay. I don't think gold gives me experience, does it? I don't think so. Ew. Oh god. I think we're definitely digging into a lava leak. Okay, this way. Might have to make a quick hike back to the overworld to fix my tools, and then we'll come back in. Whether that be at my spawner or could just dig quartz until it refills. Alright. That weird frame drop. That's strange. Oh, maybe because it has to reload the world outside here. Yeah, it's just the game that's lagging. Weird. Okay, let's see. No, it's this pickaxe. It'll just be barely healing it, but... Screw it. Straight up we go. I think we might have to use my spider farm. Oh, it's just barely. Okay. Well, let's see. There is an ad starting soon, just as a heads up for people. Oh yeah, I did install a seasons mod as well. So it is currently early spring day 2. So that's going to be fun to play around with. Might need to, or might mean I need to actually get on like building an indoor growing space for like my crops. It might not be a bad idea for me to get an enchanting bottle or an enchanting bottle villager, whatever they're called. Just so I can carry enchanting bottles with me for mending purposes. I don't usually make it like this far in terms of Minecraft single player, so it's weird. I'm not used to having netherite. Unless it's given to me, which has happened before. In a world far, far away. I got absolutely wrecked one day in lava and was given netherite armor afterwards because all my stuff burned. That was a fun day, I think. Not really. I didn't log onto that server for like 3 or 4... I almost want to say weeks. I was so annoyed. Might get the chance to heal up one pickaxe, but I don't know about the other. We might not even make it. You see it flicker there? That's hilarious. Oh no, you can't see the durability. I realized with the overlay. Oh well. I'm gonna have so much quartz at the end of this. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Pickaxe I'm using is like 2/3 healed, so that's something. Hello, Key. How are you doing? You're probably keeping an eye on the streamer awards too, aren't you? I had to leave the nether because my pickaxes were getting low. I was about to say, yeah. Let me know if Tubbo wins. It's basically all I care about at this point in the streamer awards, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, one of the up-and-coming ones I'm pretty sure I was pretty stoked about as well. I've heard rumors of a Phobo IRL stream tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun, I hope. And ad break. I think Phil said you can just melt these, but I haven't. I already made the pillar. Actually, I forget if there were any. I think there's a game category, wasn't there? I'm curious about that. Pretty valid. Like, I'd be really happy if Scar won, but it doesn't change the fact I voted for Tubbo. Yeah, I was really conflicted with those two. Because, like, I love Scar. Like, Scar's been such a fun person to enjoy the content of since I started watching, like, Hermitcraft stuff. I also really like Scar's Life series POVs. They're always super fun. Yeah, if you smelt them, you get a full ingot. Well, it's fine. We definitely have enough. It's fine. I also, this is just like the scary place chest. Like, okay. Then I think I have to melt. Okay, yeah, I have 3 netherite scraps. That's not what I meant to melt. You can cook netherite? Or netherrack? Does it turn into bricks? I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, okay, it does. Okay. Well, good to know. I didn't know I forgot about that, I think. How much fortune affects a nugget drop? So I guess it depends. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go heal my pickaxes because they're... Or this one at least. So we might have to chill in front of my spider farm for a moment. But that's fine. Yeah, Keith. You want to see how much iron I'm waiting to finish? I vote for Sky because I need to stand by my fave. I'd be so happy if Tubbo wins. Yeah. Also, yeah. We're still waiting on the iron to cook. From the iron veins I cleared out. Because I'm pretty sure I found like 2 intersecting. Because it was insane how much I pulled out of that. Also, I absolutely watched Tango's video and got inspired. Sleeping in a coffin. It's fine. I did finish my roof. At least. Now I need to, you know, finish the walls. But it's a work in progress. Okay. Give me... Hell yeah. Yeah, I finished the roof. I don't know. I guess I can't really build on stream. My brain shorts out a little bit when I do that, I think. Okay, I need more diamonds. It's a good thing we're sitting on a good chunk of diamonds right now. What's the recipe for red nether brick, which means nether wart? Yeah, I need to go actually face down a fortress, but I'm scared. Also voted for Scar. Oh yeah, no Athos. I get you. It was so. God, I struggled so hard on which one I was gonna vote for. Like it was. I ended up voting Tubbo just for the sheer sake of how much he's done in terms of Minecraft servers and everything. But Gamers Outreach had me so close to voting for Scar because I love every single Gamers Outreach stream I've ever watched. So, all right. I think I have enough that I'll be able to finish my... Oh, no, wait. What is it? Nice. Sick. I've never gotten that myself before. Alright, we're gonna need to spend a little bit of time in my spider farm. Oh, but I have level 30. Okay. I keep trying to get a better sword enchantment because it's not great. Like, that's gonna be good for... It's gonna be good for the spider spawner I have in the basement, but not much else. Only sweeping edge. Fuck. I hate it here. Alright, let's go spend some time with my spider farm so I can heal things up a little bit. Also, how much are... Yeah, we're doing pretty good on iron, I would say. Who needs an iron farm? Oh, also, yes, kitty. I also have another cat. Kitty. They're named after cats from my childhood. And then I have 2 dogs. Who are in the corner here. Piper and Maggie. I'm voting Tubbo every time. He's been nominated Best Minecraft Streamer, but I have to hold true. But damn. Yeah. Like, it was so hard. Especially the one year when it was like him and Foolish were up. And I'm like, fuck, which do I choose? How's my mini sugarcane farm doing? It's doing alright. It's not bad for just a little passive farm. So I really need to build another bed. So it's not just this one. Actually, I'm going to just take this one. I keep forgetting to re-add a bed to my backpack. So also, yeah, we're doing pretty good on food now. For me, it's either that issue or too many good choices. Who are these people? Yeah. Admittedly, when I look through the Streamer Awards list, I'm like, I don't know who half these people are. Like... I really lucked out with having this spider spawner in my basement, though. One of my cats on Minecraft is also called Callie. Same breed. Yeah, my grandma growing up had a calico named Callie. So I tend to name all my pets in this game after animals in my life. I honestly only remember to vote because my favorite artist. Yeah. I mean, I saw everything for like Tubbo, but like I know most of the votes that came up. I'm like, I don't know half these people. Like, also we're doing pretty good on items. You can tell I've spent a lot of time just chilling down here. I lit up like the caves back here, but I need to light up the caves over there. Yeah, there's this entire strand I need to light up. Yeah, it's fine. I low-key, for the most part, voted with Tubbo for the majority of the categories. Yeah. It was like, I've either voted for the names I knew or Tubbo or... Mouse, of course, for VTuber. I love Mouse. That's one thing I'm definitely grateful for QSMP1 for, is introducing me to Mouse. I think I voted... Yeah, I've either voted Tubbo or Foolish for the Minecraft of the year. Also, international streamer, I'm pretty sure when they had Selbit. I definitely voted Selbit for international streamer. I miss watching Selbit's content. Have you been catching any big Q's announcements? I've seen a bit here and there, Athos, but I have to admit I'm pretty conflicted. I don't know if anything else has been said about what happened with the ex-admins and if things have been resolved, but I feel really conflicted supporting that project if the things from the first weren't resolved. I don't know. I have enough with Hermitcraft and Life Series and POW Creations on my plate right now. I'm not sure. I'm kind of just watching from a distance. I wish I could say I had faith in it, but I don't know. I figure if you pay attention to Phil... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm... Like, a couple of the streamers that I feel have a pretty good head on their shoulders or are more grounded. Like Phil or Fit. Artie has always spoken really highly of Fit, so I trust his judgment. The spider's getting stuck again. Yup. They don't seem to stick as much, though. I don't get the clumps, but I definitely need to deal with the spawn rates. I also absolutely activated one of the spawners in here and still haven't dealt with the creatures that were in here. Yeah, there's one. Because I had to turn this entire wall into ice. So I can't imagine the spawn rates on this is great. It's fine. This is spider spawner at home. It works for what I need. I am loving the new Life series though. Nice Life. It's silly. It's great. I'm a little sad Tango and Etho aren't in it because they're usually my POVs. But I'm having a great time watching Joel and Scar and B-Dubs whenever he releases his episode. And Cleo and Martin. I got a bunch of POVs to be honest. It functions and that's what we need. Yeah, exactly. Unlike the zombie spawner that I travel through to get here. My hermit doesn't do the live series. So who's your hermit, Athos? I'm curious. I understand Tango's very busy. Yeah, and I think Tango said he had a trip. Oh, Doc? Yeah, Doc's fun. Doc would be terrifying in the live series. Doc and Cub, I feel like, would be very funny, but it would be a very short series. I think Tango said he was like on a trip for one of the recording days, which is why he didn't do the life series this time around. And who knows with Etho? Then again, Canadian winter is hitting us pretty hard, so... Doc in the life series would be so funny. Oh my god. Cartoon villain arc, like, continued. You seen what that man is doing to Scar? He's such a cartoon villain. I do enjoy Doc on occasion. I mean, I watch a lot of Run Dogs, so of course Doc comes in pretty often. It very much amuses me that I ended up naming myself Wrenn. And then I watch a lot of Run Dog, and it was completely, like, it wasn't even, it's a coincidence. It wasn't even decided upon. I would like to see False in the live series, too. I feel like False could kick ass. I think Cub would be more terrifying of the two because Doc is kind of like Batman and needs prep. I don't know. I feel like Doc is like the loud, like cartoon evil, where Cub is like plotting in the background and you never see it coming, but then like you never recover. He'd be a late game terror. Yeah, because didn't Cub like end Empire season 1 with Shriekers alone or something like that? Like, yeah, Doc has plans, plots, and prepares. Yeah, exactly. I meant to watch more Empires in the Hermitcraft hiatus, and then I didn't. Cub was a terror on Empire season 2. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. Okay, nearly healed up. Never forget the 300 plus skulk catalysts under. Yeah, exactly. Skulk everywhere. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cub fan, I really I need to watch more Cub. Like that's the long and the short of it. Even Ollie had over 100. Christ almighty. Cub. Like that's the thing, like Doc is like that loud terrifying he's okay, he acts like Doofenshmirtz. Like he's like, oh my god, these evil plots and plans, and like yeah, he's got the smarts to figure it out, and like sometimes he does it, and like I still don't understand what he did when he started season 11. I don't get the portal and fishing rod and ending up near an elytra. Who knows? But over 100 in that small base, poor Ollie. Oh god. His base was small compared to everyone else. Oh no. Cub. I don't think I'll ever get that like clip of Cleo out of my head talking about like if Cub ever snapped, the server's done. Like also we're listening to my top 100 for 2025 and like I'm pretty sure all of the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack is on this playlist. It's fine. I gotta get back on the fishing grind too. I'm definitely gonna enjoy the fishing grind when the winter event comes out. I also have to do writing because I'm in a Secret Santa event I have to write for. So good news, more writing by the end of the year. I want to get that, and then I have one more piece that I've been working on for like a year and a half that I just need to finish. It's like 2 scenes. The funny thing is I have a serious Scar fan moving in spring. Things can get interesting. That's amazing. Scar is awesome. I love the energy Scar brings. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah. Oh, don't remind me about work in progress. I know. Oh god, Athos. I got like 20 in my work in progress folder on ellipsis now. Um I had this like really cool, so I've been slowly working on it for ages, but I had like this whole idea of an anti-AI fic that I was going to write like that AI was basically causing the end of the world and it was people fighting back against it, and it was going to be a foolish point of view. My stuff is that SMP that might not be named. Oh, I still go back to it every now and then. I definitely enjoy writing fluff pieces about the Syndicate. I do miss writing them. Techno's always fun to write. Techno might have made it into that anti-AI fic. Bolas is also in that anti-AI fic. I need to sit down. I just need to finish it. Like, I have to. Ah. I gotta finish my original well, Koi's editing my original writing from a One Piece. Though I have a cover and everything, so eventually I'll release some original writing. I'd like to write more in the universe I've been planning for like a decade as well. of a trilogy that I've had an idea for ages and ages and ages. I didn't even look how... Ooh. Hoffin's armor, like minimal armor, makes things look so cool. I also really like... I think it's like a 3D skin texture pack. It looks really cool. Armor is so pretty. True. I really hope I can find my god-awful series outline. Oh, Athos, you haven't... I'm very glad I'm paranoid about work in progresses because I have them backed up onto Ellipsis. I have them backed up onto a hard drive. I think I have them backed up onto a second hard drive just in case. Look at the red carpet. Are they still doing the red carpet? I think I remember watching like Streamer Awards last year and I just did not have the focus. I couldn't make it all the way through. My family lost a few computers. Yeah, I've, oh God. Well, the desktop I'm using is new as of this year because my old desktop died. Or it was like very close to death. I love the poppy she's wearing in her hair. Aw. Sadly, my faithful writing laptop had to get retired after Microsoft did their bullshit and made it obsolete. Stupid. But I have my tablet now, so it's not too bad. I got a tablet with a stylus, so I can do handwriting. I have a story that I've been fleshing out since before the QSMP ended. Oh God, I so have QSMP work in progresses as well. I lost some writing by accident before, man, it hurt so bad. Yeah. I've been writing in a physical notebook though. I do the same, Key. Whenever I'm brainstorming, I write better by hand, so I have a physical notebook I write everything into. And then when my ideas outpace how fast I can write them down by hand, that's when I start typing things up. The Secret Santa I'm part of, I'll be able to do some... It's going to be based in QSMP, and I'm just going to make things really fluffy and cute. I also have a couple of vampires fixed that I need to get on since I watched Vampires SMP. Like a small pocket one, and then I went, oh no, there's too much. I need to transfer this to an actual bigger notebook. Yeah. I never got my QSMP one fully started because certain someone. Yeah, I get you there, Athos. I go back through my AO3 every now and then and I'm like, oh God. So I still need to fix the stream avatars because Sunny got stuck. I think I've completed through 3 notebooks since I started watching MCYT. Wee! Yeah, don't mind me while I just throw you around. I could actually legitimately probably bring up... I will say I'm a lot less conflicted about how I portrayed that someone in Fix. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple it could be, Athos. But I got you. God, I cooked so hard with my early AO3. My goodness. I still look back on a couple of those and I'm like, give that back to me. Like my one lore rewrite I did, that's like 73,000 words. What the hell was I on? Other than sleep deprivation. Like, I wrote that in like a month and a half. What is wrong with me? It's fine. Full of inspiration. It really is. I lovingly blame techno for this. I'm sorry, this over to not done yet. Holy crap, Athos. I mean, that would probably... I think my... I don't know if I'm ever going to release it, but I had a story idea that was my first idea where I put my my high school friends through the zombie apocalypse, but it didn't exactly age well because I don't talk to half of them anymore. I mean, I have a core group of high school friends that I've always stuck pretty close, but there's a couple that, there's one for sure that definitely ended not well. So I don't know if I'll ever finish that story. But I think when I was working on writing it, it was like 300K. I can't remember. And I also have my trilogy idea. That's 3, possibly 4 books that I'll finish one day. It was really fun to write that one, though. Because I was going to do a prequel, the main story, and then the after. And the prequel was going to be about a completely different character. Actually, the character in my first OC was in a fairy tale role-playing group. I'm writing a story based off the backstory I wrote for that character. It was actually really interesting because that character is blind, so I was writing the story with a blind protagonist. It was very interesting. My cats are circling because it's nearly food time. No pun intended, but MCYT gives me so damn... It makes no sense, the sandbox. Begins. Yeah, exactly. I get you, Key. Blind protag? Yeah. Geneva, I mean, that was her name. That roleplay group has been dead for years. But I had a character that was blind in that roleplay group. I was going to write a story based off her backstory and embellish it and change it around a little bit. I have a whole continent drawn out. Like, I have so many plans for that universe, and it's all in a document, and it hasn't extended beyond that. I need to write my vampires SMP fix, though. I had both a Moonrod idea, because I really liked their story arc, and I also really wanted to write one based on Pyro's point of view. But I think I have to go back and rewatch them. So that might happen on my next, couple chunks of days off, and we'll see. The creativity that MC allows calls creative types. Of course, it ends up with lore. Pyro! I know. That's still so funny to me, Athos, that we ran into each other in Pyro's chat. I love Pyro so much. Pyro streams a little bit early for me to consistently make it, but I can usually make it to the last hour or so of their streams. I didn't expect to go into Vampires SMP and pick up a new POV, but Pyro has clearly taken a pretty high spot in terms of POVs I watch. And Nuno Kitten? Yeah. Nuno the Kitten? Yeah, exactly. That's also great. Just seeing a bunch of people I know on Tumblr or on Twitter. I know them from doc streams. Yeah. I really didn't expect to go into Vampires SMP and pick up a couple new POVs, actually, because I watch a lot of Pyro. I've been enjoying Lagundo lately, especially Lagundo's Christmas vibe streams. Those are great. Lagundo and Cleo's friendship is one of my favorite things, I think. They're both chaos gremlins. It's great. Pyro's a sweetheart. Pyro is a sweetheart. I really need to go back and clip the one part of his stream from the Jingle Jam, because he's gushing about how cool Sneak is, and I'm that's so cute. I really want a Pyro and Sneak MCC team, please. It feels almost inevitable that you leave something with a new POV if there are creators you don't know. This is true. I mean, definitely when I got into the Life series, I didn't expect to come out loving Tango as much as I did. Or Martin. Or Jimmy. I found him from Sineo Radio. Yeah. I know they've talked about Sinna before. Pyro's lovely, though. There are a couple. I really want to... I should watch White Pine. I'm half tempted to make that a sub goal at one point. The subs aren't quite accurate. I need to re-update the overlay. She's the artist who got me to vote on the Streamer Awards. Oh, yeah, I voted for Senna as well. But yeah, I was thinking about making it a sub goal that I watch all of White Pine on stream. Because that seems interesting. And of course, Pyro's in it, right? And Clown's in it, I'm pretty sure. So double the reason. Good lord, that would be a long stream. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do the whole thing. Like maybe it would be a 2 stream. But we'll see. Or a couple streams. Who knows? I also said if I got to 150 followers, I'd listen to the entirety of Epic on stream. And the longer that goes, or the longer that holds out, then... I've only listened to a couple songs from Epic. I haven't listened to the full thing, so it's so funny because I knew Legs from Forge, which is a whole different side of MCYT. So when he appeared on this side, I was like, "Point, I know that guy." I saw so many people when he was announced being like, "Oh my god, Lagundo," and I didn't quite expect to like enjoy his content quite as much, but his vampires POV is so good. Oh, then again, I haven't watched his last episode because it hurts too much. But I loved the radio recordings he did. That was so cool. And the fact of being like a vampire or a Victorian era Victorian era. I can speak, Wrenn. Victorian era doctor. There we go. And using those terms was so cool. I also really need to watch the entirety of Owen's point of view. I know the moment I do the vampires, SMP will sink back in, but then again, most of my queue on Tumblr I think is vampires, so... And counted him via Legacy Hardcore World Series. Lagundo. Yeah. I need to go back and watch some of his other content. I also really, I want to get into Skyblock. That seems like a lot of fun, especially now that like Shovel Drift and Cam and Scott are part of it. I've been watching a lot of Smager lately. I'm not gonna lie. So he's also one that I've picked up watching a lot more of since Vampires. It was just his sassy diva energy episode 1 that entranced me. And the fact that he was the first POV I watched of Vampires. And then I think it was Pyro I watched after that. No, I think it was Cleo and then Pyro. Recommend his Witchcraft SMP series? Yeah, that's right. His Witchcraft. I really should. The problem is I've kind of skipped, like my watch time is either life series or when I can't set up my computer after grinding this server for too long because my back hurts. I go sit on my couch and I watch Castle because I'm rewatching Castle right now. Cleo's Witchcraft? Yeah. Wasn't Shovel also part of Witchcraft? I've been meaning to watch more Shovel lately too. Be honest, I really watched Shovel, Cleo, and Scott. Okay, well, perfect. I mean, that's the group I know the most, I would say, from that series anyway. Speaking of Smager, how do we feel about those MCC teams? Oh my god, I am so happy Scar and Phils are in a team again. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Part of me wants to get a bunch of fanars and writers together on SMP and see Athos. If you ever do that, please put me on the short list and I would sign up in a heartbeat. Especially since me and Toxie have like planned lore for ages about our actual characters. So like... Please give me a reason to actually do something with that ideas we had with those ideas we had. Speaking of talks, oh, okay. I hate the spider spawner. Also, Green is operating as the top frag for Pink, him and Becky. I love Pink. I love Pink so much. Because we get Graham, we get Becky, we get Amesy, and we get Pyro. Literally, I'm going to have such a problem because I have Phil and Scar on one team. And then I have Graham, Pyro, Amesy, and Becky on another team. And it's like, I'm definitely going to be watching both POVs, I think. I can only watch 2 POVs. I mean, I'm going to probably focus on one, and then I usually immediately go back and watch another one. And then if there's anybody else I might go watch, but what other teams are there? I'm trying to remember right now. I'm just going to pull up my Twitter and look at the teams again. So I can't remember off the top of my head. Five Up and Antfrost are a terrifying team, just as an aside. Don't worry, I'll have a couple in bounce between choosing the main. It's going to be a hard pick between Green and Phil this MCC. I know. I love Phil and Scar's team so much last time. They kicked ass in Meltdown, and I was kind of hoping they'd do it again, but I don't know if Meltdown's in this time or if it's even been announced. But yeah, Five Up and Ant, terrifying team. I love Purple's team because him and Captain Sparkle's always a great time, and Gucky's there. The full Vampires team is fantastic. Appo, Avid, Owen, and Smager. And I'm okay. There might be 3 POVs because I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch Scott and Avid like flirting the entire time, while Owen and Appo try and win. I think is probably what's gonna happen. There are too many good teams to watch. I know. Who else we got? Oh, Cambam, Coryway, Tubbo, and Gumi. Also, that team's going to be amazing. I struggle to watch Tubbo in MCC, I'm not going to lie, because his attitude can get to me a little bit with how disappointed he gets, but... Sneak with false, right! And Elena, and Jojo. I love Elena so much. Scott cooked, he made a 5-course meal. He did. Yellow and pink for me, but Phil or Scar? Yeah. I mean... I usually watch Phil if Phil's in it. Like, Phil's my POV. Oh, but I forgot about the first couple that were announced too, because Martin, Ish, Sniff, and Ollie are going to be awesome. And then Hannah, Drift, Lagundo, and Pangy. How am I supposed to pick literally between the Red Reindeers? Because Drift, Lagundo, Pangy is great, and Hannah also amazing. Martin, Ish, Sniff, and Ollie. Scar, Phil, Shelby, and Pete. Like, how do I choose? And then, oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know if I've ever seen Sneak and False on a team together, so, and I feel like that's going to be fun. I feel like they're going to cook. And Elena and Elena, False, Jojo, and Sneak is a pretty scary team up, if I'm thinking about their skill levels. Because, of course, Jojo is amazing. But also, False kicks ass, and same with Sneak. Have you ever thought about doing a tier list on stream of CCs you follow? Like, what... I'm not sure what you mean in terms of, like, MCC or what CCs I follow these days. Wait. Okay, I was just looking at things wrong. I'm gonna have to... Are we talking in terms of, like, MCC skills? Or just what streamers I follow these days? Just watch it all? I mean, I have a list up on my Tumblr, essentially, of who I keep up with these days. It's still quite a few. I still watch far too much MCYT content for somebody who works at a bank in the day. Like, because I mean, obviously Phil, Tubbo. I don't keep up as much with Tommy anymore. Then again, I didn't really that much to begin with. There's certain streamers I will drop everything for, and then those who else streams for. Okay. So streamers I would drop anything for. Phil. Definitely. Pyro at this rate, because, oh my god, Pyro's awesome. He keeps trying, bless his heart. Yeah. Cleo. Zombie Cleo. I really like Cleo's content. Martin. I'll show up if Jimmy is like streaming. I'll go hang out in Jimmy's, or I'll watch a lot. Like I watch a lot of Jimmy VODs. Actually, mine is just a ton of MCYT plus some wild cards like PokeTuber or Variety. I mean, my YouTube is a different. Like what I watch on YouTube is a different beast because I'm. Admittedly, I enjoy the Fofoka a little bit too much, so my YouTube is a lot of Moist Critical, Swoop, who I discovered a couple years ago, and I love her content. iNabber, Bailey Sarian. I was informed by Alistair Jaws that I had to find my hermit, so I took an online test that gave me Doc and one other guy. Are we excluding that name specifically? If so, I understand which hermit. So I looked into X and Doc, and I haven't locked Doc since. Okay. X seems cool. X seems fun. Oh god, what other streamers? Wrenn. I really enjoy Wrenn's content. I'll watch some gem streams here and there. I can't remember who the third one was for sure. Tango. There's a lot of people I think I'd drop everything for streams, but I think it would, like the top, if I had to choose 5, it's Phil, Pyro, Tango, Cleo, and Martin. I would say. Then again, if Mumbo ever streamed, I'd be like first in line. So, because Mumbo's one of the Hermitcraft POVs I tend to keep up with. Especially now that he's putting out longer content on his second stream or his second channel. Yes, please give me all the long content because I love just listening in the background to streams. Okay, is my pickaxe almost repaired? Okay, good. And then we will go attempt to find more netherite. It's almost repaired. See, it's only the one get... Oh, no, there's 2 stuck up there. There's no clumps anymore. I've been meaning to watch a lot... I've been meaning to watch Pearl more. I did enjoy Pearl's Vampires SMP POV. Probably another Redstoner in that vibe. For some reason, I watch a lot of Redstoners. I still don't know what the hell's happening for a lot of Redstone videos, but I enjoy chilling and watching them. Like, I watch a lot of Redstoners between Tango, Etho, Mumbo, B-dubs for some reason. Haven't really started watching other hermits much except Doc and Scar. Highly recommend Tango. I mean, I adore Tango, and I'm very, very excited for Decked Out 3. If I wasn't so decently bad at this game in terms of actual coordination, I would be very tempted to do a Decked Out 2 stream. But although I do have the Hermitcraft 10 world saved on my computer, so maybe at one point I'll do a world run around. Zedaf, right. I was like, there's another one I'm thinking of that I hadn't watched that much before the season. Zedaf. Oh my god, Zedaf's bit in his newest video with the elytra. I keep seeing clips of it on Tumblr, and I went and watched it in the episode, and I laughed so hard. That was so funny. I also really want to know if Tango was the person he got the wings from, because part of me is very amused that he'll give them to Zedaf, but not like B-Dubs or Scar. But Zedaf and his Z-advancements are so fun. It's such a good time. It's so enjoyable. How's the red carpet doing? Have we actually moved on to the award show yet? First got introduced to him during Mumbo's Big Base Swap event in Season 7. I've not let go of him since. We have people in drag? Hell yeah. I really need to go back and watch further back seasons, because I've only seen Season 8 and Season 9 and then Season 10. I started watching Zed in Season 7 when him and Green got base swap. I need to watch some of Season 7. Jeez. I think the first Hermitcraft season I watched in its entirety was Season 8. And I think it was Mumbo. I watched Mumbo's Season 8 and I watched Green's Season 8, I'm pretty sure. The giant pearls are definitely a statement. Oh, God. Okay. Pickaxe is healed. Let's go back to the Nether. They announced the MOBA Streamer Award on the carpet because none of them came in person. Okay. Season 8, my beloved. Yeah, Season 8 was really fun. I enjoyed Season 8 a lot. How's the iron cooking? Oh, we're getting there. How much iron is taking over this chest now? Christ. Okay, time to turn more of this into iron blocks. Well, at least I'll never run out of iron again. Because there's still so much. I'm definitely going to need to get coal. Actually, we're not doing too bad. That's for later. Back to the Nether. I don't know. Like, if I can find 3 more pieces, then that would finish out my tools for now. It would be funny to get netherite eventually for my knife and my hoe, but that's not exactly a priority right now. I did really like Season 8 of Hermitcraft, though. I very much enjoyed myself when I watched it. Back to netherite. Ow. These give me a decent amount of protection now, don't they? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay. I really need to also grind and get that Unbreaking Villager at some point, but I'm lazy. Let's go this way. Even though Shore is very good. It really was. I definitely enjoyed my time watching Season 8. Especially the shenanigans at the end when the moon started to go insane. The Wrenn dog lore was so good during Season 8. That's one thing I need to do, is I need to go back and watch Wrenn. Season 8. I can't believe I haven't yet, to be honest. Okay, so lava lakes that way. Cool. I realized they were doing something of a storyline. I was so excited. Yeah. Season 8 was King Wrenn dog, was it? Okay, so maybe we don't go this way. Never mind. There's too many lava lakes. Let's go this way. Why not? Season 8 was Moonbake. Okay. Was Season 9 King Wrenn Dog then? King Season... Was Wrenn and... Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I do know this one. Or at least I know the joke. Because of Metro Mayhem, I think. It would be really fun to hop on that... on Season 10 and try and do some of the mini games. Season 9 was... Okay. His name is Mumbo Jumbo. Yeah, that's the only part I know about Metro Mayhem. Was Season 8... Yeah, Season 8 was Bodum, and that was the boat prank as well. I think that also might have been one of the first Tango videos I watched, was when his place got boat pranked. Furious. Yeah. Oh my god. Bodum is so fun. I really enjoyed Bodum arc. Like, there's a reason why they're listed as one of my favorite groups on my Tumblr. Big Eyes versus Bodum? Yeah. I think that was about the time that I learned what Tango's chaos truly was. Oh my good god. Tokyo Drift-esque song was a boat. Oh, it so was. Or was a bop. It really was. Airdrop Ravager Stampede. Yeah, that one. Tango's Bedrock service, I still remember. Dropping hundreds of Ravagers on Bodum. Yeah. That's about it. Oh my god. Right. We can't go that way. Brain autopiloted. We go this way. Cubs base that season was amazing. Was Season 8 also when Gem and Pearl joined? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah? Okay. Hello. Ooh, we got 2. It's insane to think of Hermitcraft before them now. Like, I can't even think about it. Pearl got hijacked via Bodum pull into the Bodum group, and Gem lived near a swamp. Okay. I like how this has just turned into me chatting about Hermitcraft, but this is fine. That's where the fixation is these days. Hermitcraft and Life series, basically. Not quite what I meant to do. I also remember the beginning of Bodum when, like, Pearl showed up, claimed, or they announced her as the leader of Bodum. And then I remember the second episode, her being like, yeah, I didn't like my entire base, so I took it down. And I'm like, oh, damn. Okay. I love how she took it down just to rotate it. That was very funny to me. We've dug into the overworld, I think. Or another tunnel of mine. Nope, this is definitely a tunnel of mine. Alright, well. Forward then. Hello. Only one. Sag. I do miss season 10 in some, like, I really wish we had gotten more, tall court or tall claims court cases. It really amused me how every time Doc showed up, he got sent to Skyblock. Whether he was being prosecuted in the court or he was a lawyer. Like, Green Doctor clocked her so quickly when asking what was wrong with her base. Right? I really wish we had more tall claims court episodes. Like, I get why, because, like, obviously B-Dubs was going through some shit, but, like, goddamn, there was such an opportunity there. Like, it was just the fact that every time Doc showed up, he got sent to Skyblock, essentially. He was not fond of that? No. Also, the fact that he showed up to Mumbo's trial in a maid outfit. Like, God damn it, Doc. Okay, this netherite mining trip is going worse than the last. We've only gotten 3 so far. Tall Claims Court was so good as Scar's Mumbo's lawyer and somehow winning the... somehow winning lives rent-free in my mind, yeah. Hoping there'd be a 3rd installment where Doc was in the jury and still got sent to Skyblock. That would have been great. It would have been so funny. He would have been so upset. I also really gotta watch more XB. XB is very funny. Whatever him and Corrales got going on seems amusing. Well, let's see if we can get any more. By the time this pickaxe wears out. There is an ad starting soon, just as a heads up for people. XP and Corrales are one of the best duos. Yeah, I keep seeing jokes about them online, and I'm like, I really gotta watch more. XP and Corrales have been having competition since forever. Yeah. Him, like those two, and also Beef. I need to watch more of Beef. He always seems like he's having a great time. God damn. Well, I guess I'm not going any further this way. Like, at all. Rip. Okay. Anytime there are minigames, they always compete against each other, and without fail, Corrales will bring up the fact that he's left-handed, and that's why he lost. Can Mumbo do another video where they, where he cooks, like, or the asking for, the controls or something like that? Like, that controls video where they're figuring out how everybody plays the game is so amusing to me. Yes, watch more Beef. He's great. I really have to. I was watching him a little bit in season 10. 'Cause I was unfortunately fixated on a hermit that is no longer part of the series, and I will leave it at that. And I was enjoying the rivalry Beef had with that hermit. But it's fine. I need to enjoy Beef just as... I want to look more into TCG too. That seems fun. I'm just left-handed. Yeah, exactly. That moment did very much amuse me. Give. Come on. Give me more netherite. That's not netherite. In fact, that's rather rude. Oh my good God. Yeah. You understand, Key. It's fine. It's fine, because now, I mean, I really need to watch more, like, I need to go back and watch more of Scar's life series, because, like, I've seen a couple from his point of view, but I'm not sure if I've ever gone back and watched a bunch. Ad break. Literally advocating, now I'm face planning. Yeah. I feel that. Pretty sure anyone who's been a fan of MCT, they now regret. Okay. Yes. Because I have admitted this before, but there was a period in time when I did watch Dream, and I might have had some Dream merch that very quickly went away. But it's fine. It was at the time that the speedruns were becoming a big thing, and my roommates were watching him, and yeah, it's fine. There's definitely been some other merch I've gotten rid of as well. But, I mean, I also have merch like my Corpse Husband hoodie, which is probably one of my favorite pieces of merches I will ever own. Refuse to give up the hoodies, those things are damn comfy. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of hoodies. Happens to the best of us, yeah. I have far too many hoodies, I think, at this rate. Because I have Corpse's hoodie, I have Saikuno's hoodie, I have a Carl Jacobs hoodie, I have Phil's Flowerfall hoodie. Oh god, I have Awesome Dude's hoodie, because there was a period there where I was watching a lot of Awesome Dude. Like, there's quite a bit. Someone else could... My kid somewhere, someone else's merch room. Bathe the cats! Fair. Feel the same way about the Harry Potter scarf I've had since first back in those days, and those things seemed the promotional gift. Yeah, just got repurchase and recycle. I've done with a few TCG cards. Kind of glad my merch is half techno. Yeah, admittedly, most of my merch is techno or Phil. Although the Hermitcraft is slowly expanding. I absolutely ordered things from Gem's merch drop, and I love it. And the cool shirts drop. I got the Warden hoodie. And the Bee hoodie. I really like those two. But yeah, the Harry Potter stuff, I mean, I absolutely get that. I mean... Admittedly, I do still have the books on my shelf because I did have a Harry Potter phase. And they were, like, my mom got them for me as my 16th birthday present. So they're sentimental to me. But, I don't know. I haven't been able... Most of my MC merch is Phil and TCG cards. Yeah. I have some TCG cards. I also have a lot of concert merch, too. Although I usually like collecting posters from concerts if I can. I have a bunch of old concert posters I really like. Definitely gonna have to pick up a concert poster from the Train and Bare Naked Ladies concert next August. 2 large booster boxes I haven't opened up yet. Yeah. I fingers crossed, good pulls. I'm old enough to have gone through this before the internet was even part of it. You have to decide if the art is good enough to divorce it from the artist. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good chunk of the reason why I haven't been able to get rid of it is, I mean, it is nostalgic for me. And I have a lot of good memories, at least, reading the books. And plus, if I got rid of them, I wouldn't ever want to buy them again. So, I mean... And my books are special edition, so that's another thing, too. Like, apparently the books my mom got me were only... They were a special edition that was only done in England. And they're in, like, a cool box. So, I don't know. But then again, I say this, and the last book giveaway included my Twilight books, finally, because I didn't want to bother having them anymore. But I kept, so I love her book, The Host. So I still have a copy of that book, but I got rid of my Twilight books. I'm good, I think. Like, although my favorite books I own are probably still my Aragon books. I love my Aragon books. I just love Aragon in general. I was rereading, or I reread it, like, what was it? Over this year, I think I reread it. Still just as amazing as I remember, to be honest. And I ended up getting that Aragon series that was running there for a little bit. Like, they did a special edition that was hand-signed, and the art is all very pretty, and the edges of the pages are all sprayed with the dragon art. I don't know. Huge fan of that one, so I ended up buying a second copy of the books, but it's fine. I love Aragon so much. It's one of those book series I think I'm always going to be attached to. That, and I mean, I still own like a good majority of the Warriors books. Because I do actually still really like those. At least I keep buying the special editions if they drop special editions of the characters I like. I kind of stopped collecting the series there for a little bit. Love when a book series decide to release a pretty cover version. Yeah. I mean, the joke I've made myself I've made for ages is like, you'd know I'd win the lottery if I went back and bought that Warrior series that like all the spines of the book line up to make this really pretty art. But it's like across like several of their series of 6. So if I ever won the lottery, I'd be buying another copy of those. I also need to look into that Guardians of Ga'Hoole series I didn't realize existed until a couple years ago. Because I didn't know that that author ever wrote a sequel. And it sounds like they did, but it was from another point of view. I'm curious. I'm also definitely going to be saving up for the new Mortal Instruments that I think is dropping next year. I need to get back caught up with Mortal Instruments, actually. Because, like, I don't think I've read the most recent. Recently discovered 2 of my favorite books had sequel, and one of them had 2. That's amazing. Guardians of Ga'Hoole was definitely a big one for me growing up. And I would still highly recommend that book series to anybody. Like, holy shit, the topics they covered. It was very, very well done. I mean, there's a reason my cat's named Soren, like. Especially the one called Angs and the Hitman. Oh? I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. I do a lot of reading on my tablet these days, though. It's just so expensive to collect physical books. Oh my god. We got lucky at a local bookstore. Managed to get the Percy Jackson Olympics. Holy crap. That's a trend I always feel like I missed out on because I never read the Percy Jackson. It's a collab between a rom-com writer and an action adventure author. That's amazing. We might have to escape the Nether again at some point. Pickaxes are getting pretty low. But we got 9 ancient debris, so, you know, something. How's the streamer? What's going? I keep asking for updates, but I'm curious. Oh, I made it back into one of my tunnels. Suck on the show starring skins. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is, I'm pretty sure why I can't be bothered to watch it this year. I'm sorry. Like, I don't have the focus. So I appreciate the updates. Watching the Spanish stream, so not 100% sure. Okay. Music has been playing, has become kind of the background for this one at the moment. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Well, we got 9 ancient debris, so that's something. Give the world a moment to load. Okay, that's not bad. I'm just gonna start storing the quartz in blocks, though. It's fine. Okay, let's smelt these and see how much we get. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Okay, and cook the ancient debris. I still really like how this fireplace turned out. These little guys are so cute. Oh no, one of them got stuck. Oh no, buddy. Okay, can you get off that one so I can fix it? Okay, so I am learning Spanish from watching Q2, but nothing I can say in polite public. Fair enough. Hey, buddy. There we go. You're alive again. So I guess that's one of the ones that hasn't been honeycombed. Do I have honeycombs left over still? I might not. I need to actually put these beehives down at some point. I need to make a proper bee farm. That's the other thing. I just heard, I think, one of my crops break. Excuse me. have any netherite scraps left over from last time? Probably not. Okay, we can get 2 more. God damn it. It's fine. Just checked a book series. I've been buying books for years. There are 4 extra books that have been released since the last one I bought. That's me every time at Christmas when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna look into potentially buying the next Warriors, and then there's gonna be like 4 more books by them. It's like, god damn it. Let's do my sword. Do I want to upgrade that sword though? I mean, it's good for... Maybe we save this last netherite for when I actually get a sword I like. Alright, but we might have to go spend more time in the spider farm again. It's fine. We can just chill down there. Oh lord, I need to check on my adult fairy. I get that. There's a couple authors I know off by heart that I've watched a lot of, or I've read a lot of. Lanny Taylor, I really enjoy her stuff. Her Daughter Smoke and Bone trilogy is amazing and has done so much for my drive in terms of world building. It and Aragon would be very high on the list in terms of like books that I think of as inspiration for my writing for world building wise. Melissa Marr is also great. Hopefully she's been distracted by a vampire were being polycool. Hey, fair. Oh, hey, Coffin Bed. Maybe. I might have watched Tango and got inspired. And also technically, I mean, my OC is vampire, so it's funny. Some type of vampire deer, I guess. Alright, let's go heal my tools and we can chat a little bit more. I don't know how long I'll stream tonight because I do still have to make food. I might just relog quickly to help fix my spawner. So, stream might lag. Give it a moment. Apparently not. Okay, cool. Me too. My ingredients are still out for delivery. Fair. Oh my god, I just watched that spider climb in front of me. How dare that spider? I want to get... I don't know if you're... 10 minutes, nice. It's not like there isn't a vampire deer, which is... Yeah, this is true. I mean, technically my OC... No antler, though? Yeah. I mean, my OC is technically kind of based on Daughter of Smoke and Bone, actually. One of the creatures in Daughter of Smoke and Bone. That's where the antlers and the bat wings come from. Mm-hmm. Although the antlers are also a bit of a nod towards being Canadian, too. And also, technically, I picture my OC as not, like, having hooves instead of feet. What is... I think it's Kirin is the species in Daughter of Smoke and Bone that my character is based off. I really need to make that skeleton spawner. Having bone would be so helpful. Maybe that'll be the next project. But I'll probably just do that off camera. I was debating doing a stream where I go take on a fortress for the first time and see about gathering enough wither skulls to actually fight the wither. But we'll see. There is another fortress actually decently close to my spawn that I found, but based my online persona after a musketeer, so I get the literary bent. Yeah. I mean, mine's definitely a good mix of daughter smoking bone. Oh my goodness. And the two different eye colors come from my D&D character. Well, my main D&D character. I've been in one singular D&D campaign for like 3 or 4 years now, which is amazing. So I love my ranger that I play. Sylvan's great. Minecraft OC is just based off of Jackalope. Yeah, see, that's still fun. Oh my goodness. My streamer stamina is running out a bit faster than I thought, though. At least I got a good chunk of my, like, I mean, I'll only need, like, what? One more piece of netherite for the shovel. And I mean, I'll need some for the other tools I have upstairs. And then when I actually get a decent sword I like, I'll also put netherite on it. But I did just want to get a stream in tonight because I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next. I have plans for tomorrow and Monday, potentially Tuesday, but I don't know. My IRLs have been busy for quite a while, so we haven't had many game nights, and there's a possibility of a game night next week. So I definitely want to do a stream on Thursday or Friday, though. I think I like sticking with that idea of doing a longer stream earlier in the day, Thursday or Friday, because I have a lot more energy on the days that I don't have to work. So it's been what, 2 hours? Oh my goodness, that's pretty good for a stream. I might call it soon then. I had fun hanging out, but I'm getting pretty tired and I need to get up. So my back's starting to hurt. I don't have that foolish stream stamina. I do want to plan a longer stream for around my birthday, being the 17th or 18th, somewhere around that day. But we'll see. If only I didn't work full time, and then I could stream more. But unfortunately, bills must be paid. I think I'll give it until the 5-2, and then I'll start looking for people to raid. Actually, no, let's give it till the 2-hour mark. So a couple more moments. Plus, my cats have to be fed. The monsters demand food. They usually get fed an hour ago, so they're both staring me down right now. It'd be so fun if I could get, like, little cats to run around my screen based off my 2 cats IRL. That'd be funny. And it's going to take me a while to heal these tools back up. This is why I need to also just sit down and grind for Unbreaking 3. But that'll have to be a later date. I have 2 villagers trapped in my extra basement, essentially. My cats are surprisingly chill at the moment. My offspring, on the other hand, is making hungry noises. Yeah. My stomach's also hungry. I ate a little bit before stream, but the offspring now is old enough to drink. Honestly, a glass of wine sounds great right now. I do have wine in my fridge. That might be a possibility tonight. Maybe I'll have some wine and write and watch Castle for a little bit. Because I really want to work on my Secret Santa idea. Just so I can get it done well ahead of time. Although, knowing me, I'm just going to procrastinate until the day before it's due again. I'm so terrible at that with events. Where I'll just wait until the very last, like the very last moment, and then I'll write it. Putting the pro in procrastination. It's very true. I am very good at procrastinating. Whether that be the ADHD, well, I wouldn't say I should be proud of being very good at procrastination, but boy, I for some reason I write a lot better under pressure, so who knows? I was the kid in class. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I was that kid in class that would like leave their projects to the last minute. I mean, one of the stories I will always think of in that case was when I was in college for my environmental technician, which I never ended up completing, but I was going to school for that at one point in time. And we had a maths class. And me and my roommate at the time didn't realize that maths class had quizzes, weekly quizzes, until we were told they were due. like 2 days before. And we had to do like 6 weeks of math. No, more like 12 weeks of math quizzes in one night. It was like 6 hours of math quiz. Gotta go, friends. My sibling got engaged. Oh, that's so sweet. Congrats. Yeah, no problem. We're probably going to be ending soon anyway. Groceries here? Oh no, Athos. I'm sorry if I'm not here when you get back. That's amazing though, Sonny. Have fun. I've been playing around with different ideas of what to do on stream too, because I kind of want to expand the games list. That Skyrim one-off night was pretty fun, even if I got my ass handed to me by that dragon for like an hour and a half. Although I am tempted to stream that vampires event, because I did sign up as part of the Patreon. And if we're allowed to stream the vampires event, this is possible. Future-in-law. What are we at? Okay. I think I'm gonna look for somebody to raid now. 'Cause I get tired. So, let's go find someone to raid. Oh my goodness, as you can tell. Constant fear of Abolish. I know. I'm so getting taken out by Abolish. Although, honestly, if I die to Abolish, I think that's going to be pretty funny. So, Abolish or Martin. That would be great. Alright, let's see who's streaming. Let's see. You know what? Sneeg's live. Let's send you to Sneeg. Making sure everything's all good. Oh my god. I don't know what Sneeg's torturing, but you know what? I'm sending you over to Sneeg. But yes, this was a fun stream. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out. If I don't stream for the rest of the week, then I'm probably going to aim for an early stream on Thursday or Friday. Otherwise, we might stream depending on how free I am Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I'm pretty tired after work right now, so I might aim for Thursday or Friday instead. Yeah, I'm going to send you to Sneeg. I hope you all have a good night and enjoy the Streamer Awards or Sneeg if you choose to go hang out. See ya. Bye, everyone. Also, buy Athos if you are doing groceries. I'm so sorry that I stopped while you were gone, but sending you to sneak now.